continue on our journey to build all 4 animatronics from Five Nights at Freddy's in Lego form. This time we take a look at everyone's favorite, Bonnie. Before building, I would like to note that if you have any of these pieces besides the nose or teeth in lavender or light shade of blue, I highly recommend you use it. The Bonnie in the video is light gray. I'd also like to note that compared to the others, Bonnie has a very similar build to Freddy due to their similar appearance in the game. So anyway, let's begin. Number 2, Bonnie. I really have nothing to say about Chica. Well, other than the fact that one day I was screwing around with my Lego collection and thinking about how the Lego FNAF animatronics had no bodies. Then, I noticed the Lego Bowser I had. And then, the moment of discovery. I realized that Bowser's torso was a perfect fit for Chica. But that doesn't have to do with jack shit. Let's go. Number 3. Wait just a burger flipping second. I forgot to mention that in the video you're about to see, I accidentally put the toothpiece on top instead of the bottom.
John, that doesn't go in there, you silly bitch!
Number 3, Chica. We finish off our Five Nights at Freddy's miniseries by taking a look at everyone's real favorite, Foxy. Sorry, Bonnie, you're just no good anymore. In fact, he's everyone's favorite, so much that when I try to look him up for reference images, all I get is creepy fan art. Most of it is cute, some of it is extremely scary, and almost all of it is either Foxy as a human or Foxy as a girl. Gross. Number 4, Foxy.
Oh, shit!
And that's it. You can go now. Go away.
What's going on, guys? This is Mini Hippie, and today I'm going to be giving you some theories on Scott's newest game, FNAF World. And unless you've been under a rock for the last 2 weeks, you could probably already know that this new game is coming out. But for those who have no clue what I'm talking about, let me explain. Over the last 2 weeks, Scott Cawthon's website, scottgames.com, has been slowly changing a picture of all the characters from FNAF horror series. All of this started with a single endoskeleton that someone had noticed changed from its original form to a cartoonish, smaller version of the original. And from that day, slowly every animatronic had began to change, eventually leading up to many theories and questions confusing the fans of what really is going on. Until Scott came out and stated that there would not be a FNAF 5, but there would be another game that would be revolving around the same characters except not in a horror aspect, in a fun role-playing style called FNAF World, where you would be playing as the animatronics, which I find it to be a cool and exciting idea, because we have only really seen these characters in a horror kind of way, but never in a real working establishment working during the day. So I think it's cool that Scott's taking this approach, although that's just my thoughts on the game. Which, if any of you guys have any other ideas or thought on the new game, go ahead and let me know down below. But anyway, on to the fun part. Now that everyone's been caught up to speed, we can continue with the theory. So, these new adventure animatronics, which Scott calls them, have been showing up on the website every day for the last 2 weeks, and ultimately I'm really excited to see what comes every day. In fact, every hour. Don't believe me? Take a look for yourself. These pictures just came out in the last 5 minutes of me actually making this video, which is exactly why I'm editing it now. Thanks, Scott. But anyway, these adventure animatronics have this new amazing look to them, but not only that, there's more characters that we didn't even think to exist. I mean, look at this. Look behind Springtrap. I mean, like, really close. Look really close. Oh, no, little too close. Little back. There you go. Look at that. You know what that looks to me? It looks like Springtrap in a fixed form, which I believe was called Spring Bonnie, but for the sake of time, I'll say Springtrap, unless, whatever. It seems to me to be a girl, which is odd because Bonnie has always been a male, unless Scott just decided last minute to change the gender. But looking at all the other characters we know as a female, they have something in common. They all have eyelashes, which helps us decipher between males and females, I guess. So with this distinction, we can tell that the Mangles, the Chicas, are both female. We can also see that this character here, which I believe to be Balloon Girl, or JJ, as some might recognize her, to be also a girl due to the eyelashes. So does this mean that Toy Bonnie is also a girl? Well, most likely. I mean, if every other single girl in the game, technically, has eyelashes, then this must also mean that Toy Bonnie is a girl. Which is kind of cool that Scott's showing us this in a creative way without definitely stating that he is a she. But this doesn't mean that all Bonnies are female. Because in another photo that came out today, as I'm saying this, thanks, Scott, we can see that the original Bonnie doesn't have these eyelashes. And in another photo, neither does the Nightmare Bonnie, which shows us that the only Bonnie that is a girl is Toy Bonnie. So, cool, I guess. But back to the main point. Now we have this eyelash thing in play. You can see that the eye of this animatronic has eyelashes as well, which means that this could possibly be a girl, or a female Springtrap / Spring Bonnie. But that's just what I think. Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. Scott, you posted another video with more of the face being shown, so which kind of definitely states that female Bonnie is an actual thing, or female Spring Bonnie is an actual thing. Cool. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, it's cool. Check that off the list, and yeah. Anyway, thanks guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what animatronics you want to see next. Because personally, I want to see a Nightmare Foxy done, and probably a regular Chica. And also, let me know what your guys' theories are on this new game, or on the adventure animatronics, and I'll most likely talk about it in the next video. Thanks guys so much. Peace.
From LA to Tokyo.